Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Eddie Murphy Jr. here in Maple Scissor, Edmonton, Canada, tapping in with y'all. So, back on the Decca heggie. Seen a video of him today, and this is one thing. Me, I was a peer counselor when I was in prison, meaning, when people are feeling suicidal or anything like that, I'd go to their cell and talk to them, whatever, right? I was trained for that, and I never had to do it. A friend of mine used to do it a lot, but I was trained for it, you know what I mean? And seeing the tactic that he is trying to pull today, it really offended me in the way of saying that people that are saying what you're saying are going to cause him to commit suicide. Is that what our plan is? And me, to be honest, Decca, I was rooting for you, and now that I'm not, I don't want you to hurt yourself. No, it's something I would not want to see, but still, I'm still entitled to my opinion. And now you're trying to throw guilt. This is 48 laws of power that I'm always talking about, He's very, very manipulative, and I see it in him very much, and and I can see now, because you got to think, okay, you look at every situation, it's I don't have people saying that about me, do you have people saying that about you? I'm talking to you, the viewers, and if you did, and someone said it once and made a lie up, you can see that. But if there's 6, 7, 8, a lot of different stories adding up to the same, and then this is, I keep telling you, Decca, this is where it went wrong with me, is when you showed that news article right there and then. You fondle a girl, fondling is a sexual charge, a sexual crime. So right out the bat, it's going to show on your criminal record. So you producing a criminal record kind of out the window, because you just showed us a charge that you got, right? So I don't know if people are catching on. See, in the Matrix, everything's going so freaking fast, and Decca knows this. Everything's going so fast, but you got to slow the gears down. Whoa, slow them down. You got to really think. You know what I mean? And for me, being on YouTube, and I don't know if many of you know who White Mike is, Gulf Coast Epidemic. He was a great friend of mine, and there was a lot of drama in running the channel with him. And we got up to almost 20K followers, and Mike disappeared all of a sudden. Then he come back. You know the story, if you know White Mike, Gulf Coast Epidemic story. Shout out White Mike. He's still the homie. Always was the homie. Still gonna be the homie every day. But he battles mental health. But you never see him, playing these kind of games, right? But that guy, I think that was very, especially a man like you, who claims to be a mental health advocate. What you did today was very, very pitiful, very, very wrong. And I'm not in agreement with it at all. Whether you're wrong, whether you're right, whether you do come out and clear yourself, whether you don't. What you did today is not right, bro. In the eyes of anybody who has anything to do with mental health. You do not go and try to say it's your fault, people, if I do anything to myself. Now, do you ever stop and think, about these other people? Or is it all just about yourself, Decca? That's what I'm starting to see here, and I don't know, man, I'm starting to see a big, big, big red flag here of mental health issues, with Decca, and I guess it's understandable. The guy's been bare knuckle fighting and boxing his whole life, so a lot of bangs and blows to the head. Probably a lot of drinking, a lot of partying in his lifetime, And you can see it in it, he's a little googly, right? So, but, $2,000 for a ticket for a man who's saying he's not going to fight you, and you're all serious. And then, what gets me the most is you put this man away for 16 months for threats online, and you go and threaten him. If he doesn't fight, he's going to have trouble with other people. Now, let's put the brakes, slow down the matrix. Who's these other people he's talking about, right? Now, this is where it comes into why he's befriending other people, right? Now, I'm not going to say who it is, because why? Every one of us right here knows once you slow down the matrix and get what he's saying, you know what he's saying, right? So, is that fair right there? Put a man away for threatening you, and then you go threaten him on the hands of other people. You don't threaten him yourself, but you threaten him that other people, if you don't fight, are going to deal with you, right? Now, I don't know by law if anything of that's illegally a threat, and I really don't know what was said to him from Danny Christie. I didn't research that part, but I'm sure if he went to jail, it was something. But I don't know if what he said is a threat by law, is what I'm getting at. But what I'm trying to say is, when you slow it down and read between the lines, So, basically, Decca wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. He wants the best of both worlds, you know what I mean? And he's got to pick one, and that's it, right? And it's not our fault that you got us pitying you because of the trolling, and then when you tried to pull the wool over our eyes, you actually opened our eyes, and now you're going to say you're going to harm yourself because we figured you out. I don't think that's necessarily right, and I think you owe an apology to mental health, and that's a fact, because there's a lot of people out there today struggling, and not causing issues on themselves, and social media is very, very bad, guys. It's very bad, for stuff like this, and I hope that it was, and if not, like a threat like that can get yourself put away in an institution as well, Decca. So I don't know what. It's all for the click. It's all for the views that you keep saying that everybody's doing these videos for. It's like you antagonize the videos out of us, if that makes any sense. You understand what I mean? And the reason being is, I'm going to tell you, the more videos with his name and that in the title goes into the algorithm, and then he gets into the algorithm. See? Slow it down. Boom. See? This guy's more calculated and manipulative than most of y'all see. But I'm here and I'm slowing it down for y'all, and I'm letting y'all know, because I was fooled too. Because once you jump in and the matrix going and you don't really slow it down, you're just, because it really doesn't mean nothing to you. You're just snapping through the videos, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. It really, and there's some people getting invested, especially in the traveling community. I see in the fighting community, people really get invested into it, and that's cool. But Decca's, I think, as well, to be honest with you, and the people around him, can take this for what it's worth. I wouldn't rub my hands clean of him, because honestly, you can see him deflecting this shit already to you guys already. All his shit deflecting onto y'all. That's not right, man. I always made sure. I always had a thing, man. And you ask any of my friends, never to my shit deflect on you, man. I keep it to myself, bro. And that's it. That's how you got to be as a man. The more you deflect on people, that's bad karma. That's, that ain't good. Responsibility as a man is key. Very, very, very key. And I think, to be honest, that Decca right now, not before, but right now, with all this nonsense and this trolling and crying wolf and all this, which what I think he was doing was crying wolf, hoping he could pull the wool over our eyes, but it never happened. And now people are actually offended. which I think he did this on purpose for the algorithm. He wanted to get into algorithm to get everything flowing. Like his name, more money in his pocket. You know, and I know these things because I've been around YouTube for a while, and I've seen people actually do this on purpose. You know, a bunch of people together do stuff like this, plan beefs, plan all that, keep it going, excuse me, just to hit that algorithm, just to get other people doing videos. And as you see, I'm in Canada and I'm doing a video about it. So you see what I'm saying? But I hope you guys like the video. I'm going to do a few more videos. My next video is one I already got recorded. I'm going to drop for y'all, which is a little different than everything. It's about online dating. And the one time I dated a girl and found out some pretty freaky, crazy stuff about her.